Welcome back, A&D Deviant's Junior Adventures, to the Quest for Competence. I'll be your DM, MK Gibson, and with us today, we start with Judy Black.
Hi, I'm Judy Black, and I'm definitely here. Um, I play Gigi the Necromancer in our lovely podcast, and I recently have put out 2 new tabletop RPGs. One you may recognize as being a Bubba the Monster Hunter tie-in, where you can fight your own jockstrap priest and a bunch of zombies in Chattanooga, Tennessee, because who doesn't want to deal with jockstraps in Chattanooga, Tennessee? And I also have a collection of fortunes that you can use in any tabletop game. It's system neutral, and those are both available on Drive-Thru RPG. And now on to, I believe, my lovely not cannibal friend.
I am the one, the only, the RE car, and I am definitely not a cannibal currently in this game. Have I told you about the wonders of a plant-based diet? I happen to play the currently fighting for her life druid, Hilda Swington. And when she is not gasping and gurgling and left for dead, and plotting and plotting and plotting, I sometimes, as R.E. Carr, write urban fantasies, horror comedy, and science fiction books. And my latest, The Final Girl, Part 2, should be out this December.
Hi, it's Teresa Glover, and in this game, I play the inimitable Trin Karen, who is trying to work her way up that boss babe anti corporate ladder along the side of a vaguely triangular shaped building. But that's neither here nor there. In real life, I am the author of the Caitlin Kelly Monster Hunter series with Falstaff Books, an editor with Falstaff Books, and the con bitch that you will find behind the table if you come to see us, and I will sell you all the things. So you should come and see us at conventions so I can sell you all the things.
Hey everyone, my name is Rick Gualtieri and I play Moog Face Eater! And if you don't know who he is by now, you probably have actually not been watching us, in which case you're probably not listening to me anyway, so fuck you. In real life, I write several things, by the way, if you are listening to us, that fuck you is not for you. You guys are great. In real life, I write several things, including Bill of the Dead, Tome of Bill, Tales of the Crypto Hunter, and my current 2 latest, I have just finished up Boar War on Kindle Vella, and ongoing on Royal Road is my first lit RPG, Time Chaser. Go check them out.
Hey y'all, I'm Misty Massey. I'm the author of the Mad Kestrel series of pirate fantasy adventures. And tonight, as in many nights prior, I am playing Anwir Crow, the seductive, slinky, sexy thief who just wants to get in your pants. Well, actually, no, he doesn't. Right now, he wants to make it right for what he did to Hilda because he feels really bad and he's really, really sorry. So let's get to it because he's sorry.
I hope so. And as I said in the beginning, I'm MK Gibson, trying to bring a lot of energy to this, big Gib energy. I am the author of Shadow Master series, Technomancer series, and a variety of others. Please check them out where fine books are sold. Where we last left off, it wasn't pretty, folks. Now, quick update, the John Hartness update. So after dying from being hit by Drew Hayes' book, and fighting death off and beating a game of magic, now wandering the wasteland of the in-between, John has found his way back to the land of the living. Unfortunately, he's in the body of a 13-year-old girl at the moment, which explains his love of K-pop. So we wish him well on his personal journey of discovery until he slips back into the land of the between and see where he ends up next. So right now, he's enjoying himself. He's learning a whole lot of new things. But that's not what we're here
I'm going to call Chris Hansen here.
Right? I'm unnerved by
ghost
this.
possessed. You can't call Chris Hansen on a possessed ghost. It's like that's a whole nother comedy series. Here, someone write that. That'd be amazing. Anywho,
I saw him this weekend and I didn't get any inkling of any of this, so I'm kind of disturbed because
They hide it very well.
I told you that's not him. That's a Johnelganger. Whoever you're seeing is not him. So it's a good
facsimile.
facsimile.
The lack of gas, because he did have a significant lack of gas at the time.
Well, that's an improvement.
I know I roomed with him at A&D Con. All right. When last we left off, they had gotten to Ragafuel, left Ragafuel, went up the mountain, climbed to the top of this like temple type area, and unfortunately had a little bit of an encounter with some golems. Due to some people stepping
Gurgle.
inside of certain magic circles, these golems took the shape of our friends, and our friends got to beat up our other friends. But through amazing trial and error and Misty stabbing it in the dick over and over and over so that Moog then felt the stabs to his dick, they eventually defeated this golem. And they got one half of the lock. But there's another circle, and there's another piece missing. They got the triangle, but now they need the circle piece. So, but we also left off in a state of danger because our good friend Hilda Swington fell. Sal, top of the order. Moog, what would you like to do?
Moog see fallen comrade. So Moog know what to do. Moog get on one knee next to half-face orc body and start going through her pockets to see if she have valuables.
All right, give me an investigation check.
She's not dead yet.
She's only mostly dead.
I mean, she would enjoy him groping her anyway, so I
You-
mean,
at-
I was gonna say, do I get
uh,
advantage for being groped?
let her have this.
23. Well,
20.
besides being groped by you and the obvious erect nipples, with a 23, you find everything. Like whatever she's got, you can find in 6 seconds. And Rachel can fill you in later.
Hey, I happen to have a healing potion on me left.
She not need this anymore.
Okay, your 6 seconds is over. Trin Karen.
Okay, so I need to actually get over to her in order to do anything like remotely resembling healing.
You're only 15 feet away. You can make it.
I can, but can I do it while avoiding those stupid circles? That is the question. And I can't.
Well, you found
tell
one,
because-
but I'll remind you all. The other thing was over on this side of the map, to the left of was where the other symbol was in the ground. So you seem to be safe for the moment.
Okay, it works.
Well, it is not letting me move, so can we just say that I can
All right.
make it over there while avoiding the circles?
I just put you over there. I'll put you over there for you.
A cure wounds at 3rd level
Mm-hmm.
by smacking her on the booty.
So Moog, you see your friend dive in, knee slide, coming in and slapping that ass, tapping it hard, and then stealing a lot of healing straight to the glutes.
Woo!
Now, everybody involved, now that she's alive, we can come out unless Anwar wants to do something specific. I'm going to take you out of turn order for the moment. Anwar, do you have anything specific you want to do?
Is she's alive?
If you skip your turn and come to hers, yes, she will be. Unless you want to stab her first to make sure she stays dead.
Oh, God,
That's your
no.
call.
No,
It's an option.
No, I'm asking, do I notice that
okay,
she's being taken care of? Okay, in that case, I'm throwing myself on the ground and screaming, hallelujah, she's all right.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to take everybody out of turn order because now
I swear I've been to heaven.
you
I
are.
think I was groped by Moog.
Into heaven, and it was Moog's hands.
Moog keeps hands to self. Moog not steal anything. Moog
Where's
honest
my healing
orc.
potion?
Would everybody be so kind as to give me a perception check? Not you, Judy.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm not participating.
Moog gets an 11.
All you need is a 2 or better to notice this.
Oh
Fantastic.
wow!
Especially with Trinkaren's natural 20.
Hilda rolled a 23.
Right.
Trinkaren got a 20.
2 of you got 23s. One was a natural 20. So between the 2 of you, you can fight it out who's better. There's a sound. Bloop, bloop. And out of nowhere, leaping from across the mountain, the freshwater Leviathan leaps from one stream over where you're at. And there's a sound like a bloop, bloop, bloop. And your friends, Gigi, Gary and Madam Crunchy come flying from the sky, having been shot out the blowhole, and will land on the map.
Oh, that's what they call it.
And let's just for the funsies of it, you get and the whale continues its arc off the other side of the mountain to find another freshwater stream to swim around. There's the dice. Let's say, Gigi, would you just kind of take 3 points of falling damage?
Okay. I mean, I'm a wizard, so I'm dead.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, good thing you're right next to healer.
Maybe I am still dead. Did a whale fly over
More pockets for Moog to go through.
Actually, you know what? Judy, do me a favor. Roll me a percentage die. 50%,
Oh, no.
50 to 100, you land on Hilda. 49 and below, you miss. I just want to see.
Okay.
You land on Hilda.
Oh, God.
89%, baby.
Boosh.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for breaking my fall. I am very delicate.
I mean, that's not the weirdest thing that I've seen happen in this group, but it is the first time that I've seen actual whale jizz.
That is how tieflings are born. Didn't you know?
I didn't know, actually.
Oh,
The more you know. Ding.
what an enlightening day it has been for us all.
So, was I groped by Moog? Did I just see a whale? Oh, hi, Gigi.
Hello.
Well, we've both had interesting days.
All right, everyone, get ready to fight more. Moog will go over and
Whoa. Where's my healing
Oh,
potion?
geez, you already ran in, did you, Moog? You didn't explain anything?
what explain? Moog said, "Get ready to fight more."
All right, well, Moog ran in, but this circle's larger than the other one. And while the energy wall goes up, nothing appears. It feels like it's not quite complete.
All right, nobody get in that thing with him. So real quick, I'll give Gigi the download of what happened. So okay, see this like magic circle thingy here? It turns you into an avatar of your worst self. And then we have to like fight you and kill you. So, you know.
And then you stab Hilda and you feel really bad and you're really sorry afterward.
Worst self, giant Moog seemed pretty cool.
Like I said, worst self.
French necromancer, would you mind getting your exposition not on my tits?
But they are so soft. Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna stay there, you better cast something. Mage
Well,
hand or something.
I don't think you want me to cast anything because none of mine feel nice. Okay, I get off. Get off of the tits.
Well, sorry, I was expecting something else for a second.
Anything she casts is going to make it burn when you pee.
I cast chlamydia.
Hildy will stand up.
Okay, so we just are fighting like evil doppelgangers. That's normal thing. Like you have not done that before?
Since some of us were dispelling things instead of stabbing their so-called companions, you know, not that I'm bitter or anything. It's okay.
No, it's not. It'll never be okay.
I mean, if you insist, I can be very creative.
You look over and
Anyway.
one second. There is a glowing runic circle around Moog, but it's not fully illuminated yet.
Okay, I'm gonna go over. What can I ascertain about this barrier?
It's a lot like the one you saw, just slightly larger.
Slightly larger. Is it less solid, more solid?
I will remind you that on the ground, right over here, there is a stone circle in the ground, very similar to how there was a diamond circle over here. There is a circle symbol carved into the ground where Moog is at. As you recall in the last one, when you went into the circle where the other diamond carved was on the ground, that's what activated the golem. This circle that is now glowing seems slightly larger, like it's built for more than one.
Somebody join Moog in here.
Hilda, you want to have his children. Go.
Oh, Hilda, did you walk in?
I did.
Fantastic. Give me a moment.
Well, shit.
After all, I've already had the death experience.
Hilda and Moog smooching in a circle, summoning evil things to come kick our ass.
The circle is complete. The stone, the clay golem that was in the ground sits up, a magical stone in its chest, magnifying the body. But because it is now Moog and Hilda,
I'm guessing
V.
I can't see shit.
Nope, the people with the dark vision all went off and fucked off. Why am I sideways? Yeah, thank you.
I have dark vision. I can see.
Okay, who cannot see? Can you not see the map?
I can see a circle because I have a light source, but I can't see the circle that they stepped into. Like they just kind of fucked off into the dark.
Yes. Okay. They went to Okay. So yes. So for as far as you're concerned, they went off to the left side and fucked off in the dark. Now,
Yeah, they're going to make out, aren't they?
yes.
Yes.
For the sake of general intelligence, considering it just happened, the last time two people went in a circle, the creature was big and had multiple abilities. So the fighter and the druid both went into the circle together. So something's going to come out that's going to require the rogue, the spellcaster, and the cleric to defeat. So let's have fun with this, shall we? All
boy.
right.
Oh
Actually,
la la, oh la 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 la.
All of you have fun
You
dying.
realize we're going to feel this, right?
Oh, trust me, I know. I remember.
would you all be so kind as to click on yourselves and hit me some
In
initiative?
front of everybody?
Yep.
Oh la la.
Hildy rolls a 10. Better than last
Fantastic.
time.
Moog rolls a 19.
Okay.
And I have a 16.
23.
All right. So top of the order is Onweir. Onweir, can you even see anything? You cannot. So as far as you're concerned, you hear a rumbling sound to the west, like something big just got up. And that's all you
I
know.
mean, it could be Moog.
Yeah, because I can tell
Mega
it's,
Moog.
it's a creature getting up, or does it, I mean,
Well, it was something that's like, 12 to 15 feet tall, sits up out of the ground. It's going to make some noise.
yeah, but can I
But
tell
again-
it's something sitting up, or does it just sound like something heavy and could very well be rocks falling off a mountain I can't see for all I know?
Something just sat up, so all like sounded like earth moving, grass snapping, rocks breaking, something like sitting up like this.
Mm.
So,
They're
Okay.
totally having
This
sex.
sounds like something that I should run from.
well,
that
it sounds
too.
very familiar because it just happened to you like 2 weeks ago. But
Yeah. Yeah, I know that sound. I'm sorry. It's me, isn't it?
yes, ma'am. Ignore this clay golem in the corner. I'm just using him there for. Actually, I'll move him down here. Okay.
I will go to, well, I'm gonna go to the edge of what I can see. Is the edge of what I see right here next to Trincairn?
I can see
The
what you can
edge
see,
should
and
be,
you can
like,
see to right about
partly-
here.
Okay, so
This is roughly the edge of your vision.
right there. Okay. And the noisiness is beyond that, yes?
Roughly over here. Do you see the ping on the
Okay.
map? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
it's in
I'm
that
running
direction.
I am running down to the edge of my vision and saying, "Do what
Okay.
you will," and I'm throwing my arms wide and
So you're not gonna take a defensive stance or anything?
Take me, I'm
No.
Okay.
yours.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
Oh, wow. Okay. You recall how this went last time. So I thought you guys were going to rest. I thought you might want to heal up. I thought you might take a short
Low
rest.
brain
But
power.
no, let's not do anything smart. We got
Did
this.
I mention guilty?
There's guilty and then there's stupidity. I'm enjoying both.
Well, okay. So you are standing there, arms wide, like a Creed video from the 90s, arms wide open. And Moog, you are inside the circle. Do you want to stay inside the circle?
Yeah, Moog okay inside circle.
Okay, cool.
Does Moog
Gigi.
wait? Can I see the golem?
Oh yeah, see the two giant U's overlapping each other? Yeah, it's a fusion of Moog and Hilda.
All right.
It's-
Well,
Unholy
It's
abomination.
Hoog It's Milda. However, we want to portmanteau this name. I like
Milda
Milda.
or Mooga.
Well, from inside the circle, I'm going to cast a ray of frost at it.
Is this what their children would
Okay.
look like?
Maybe.
It's terrifying.
It's terrifying.
If a sculptor put two of them like in melting into one another in kind of like the grossest display of Cronenberg sex, yes.
So that tracks.
Have you seen The Fly? It's like so. All right,
So AC 13.
Ace that misses.
Okay. Moog tried.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Rick, I do have a D100 thing. So if you ever want to play with your rig, I've got a potential. Let's fuck around and find out moment. So, all right. Next up is Gigi.
Okay. I can see them, right?
Yes, you see this thing.
Okay, so since I was not here, this is dark, so other people cannot see what's going on.
They can like your two party members right now have no night vision.
Gotcha. Okay, well then.
There is a glow coming off of the meditato that is in Trinkaren's hand that they have the limited amount of vision.
Well, that's okay. How flammable does this area look?
It's scrubland and brush, some rock. I mean, it might go for one quick blaze, but it also, there's streams and things nearby. So the vegetation, it'll smoke more than it'll burn. But right around where you're standing, I mean, you could get a quick scorch out of something, but it won't stay that way.
Gotcha.
A lot of stone.
Well, I do have zombies wearing clothing.
You gonna set them on fire?
I mean, oil's flammable. I can help
Molotov
you
zombies.
Okay, well, that's a them problem for not being able to see. That's not a me problem.
No.
So
You had the benefit
True.
of being a tiefling. So
yeah, I'm going to just, assume hostility until proven otherwise and just cast Firebolt at the abomination.
sounds fantastic. Fire away, my friend. 16 hits for 13 damage.
Pew pew! And
Toasty.
then I am going to 1 to 3, and I am going to set up my zombie defense fence and just tuck myself nicely behind the zombies.
Okay, sounds good.
And that is it for me.
It's the golem's turn. So, so because there's two of you in this one, yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Oh boy!
All
Oh boy!
It's going to move to right here. So,
Oh, I
for
hate
this
that.
round, for this round, one of either Rick decide amongst yourself who gets the action, who gets the bonus action, and then we can flip flop on the next turn. So
Well, we lost you I lost you for a second there.
Gentlemen first.
to attack your friends with violent force.
Well, here's the thing. If I use my power, it also encompasses the bonus action.
I have a bonus action too.
Well, all right then.
We'll fudge it for this. This is magic generating this. This is like you knew you came to this place, and it's a test. It's a test of your abilities to see if you're worthy of picking up the gem of Fumark. So fighting amongst yourselves is the test of any party members. So knowing this, knowing you're going to create copies, you put the fighter and the druid into the circle and left your friends to suffer. So that's what you get.
All right. So then I will cast Booming Blade, so that and then that will give me one swing with Orphan Splitter.
Oh boy!
Who are you aiming for? You've got, because of your reach, you could hit any one of them except for Gigi. No, actually, hang on. Yeah, you can hit Gigi.
One,
No, you
2,
can't.
3.
He's got a 10-foot reach.
But
No,
there's
you
also the
can't.
zombie. So I'm gonna roll a d6 and say, let's see here.
Well, it's a
Who's this
13,
here?
so it could miss some people.
That's
Trinkarin.
Trinkarin.
Karen.
Eat me.
So does a 13 hit you?
Yeah, it does not. No. I actually have
Nope.
an armor class.
All right then.
Ooh.
Yay, armor.
Must be
Swing
nice.
and a miss, you bastard.
All right. Hilda, like big Hilda, Bilda, you get the bonus action. What would you like to do?
Shillelagh!
Oh god!
Fantastic.
Oh, Lord.
So it's a 9 to hit.
I think. I'm not sure. This is the first time I'm rolling it. It's a shillelagh plus 6. Are you telling me I rolled a 9? Really?
You rolled a 3
rolled a
and
3.
got 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were so excited at being blended with Moog, you just couldn't
Big,
pick
yeah.
anything.
Sorry,
You couldn't-
it was touching
You
the
lost
high knee.
control.
All right. Well, so far we're off to some big misses, which is fantastic for the group. You get a chance to like kind of get your
Mhm.
bearings. But next up is Trinkarin. Trinkarin, you do have a floating sword that you still had going. Would you like to keep
Oh,
using
yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Okay, because
just smack people. Because I'm annoyed.
I will bring it right up next to them. Okay, I'll bring the
Yes.
sword right next to them for you. I assume, unless you want it on the other side.
No, right next to him is fine.
Fantastic.
What do I need to do to get a second attack? Or
On
do I
your
just
on
need
your
to-
character sheet, you attack with your spiritual weapon.
Okay. I didn't know if
That's
I
a
needed
bonus
to
action to attack,
get it to count.
and
There
you
we
still
go.
have your action to do something if you'd like.
Oh, yeah.
So a 21 does hit for 8 force damage. Fantastic.
Yes. So I'm just going to be screaming incoherently at them because, damn it,
Well, that
I
was your
fixed
bonus action.
Hilda.
You still have an action.
I just made you better.
Yeah, I just made you better, and you go and pull this shit. I think I am going to try to run behind Gigi because she is bigger than I am. And I know that she's over here in
That-
some general area because her zombies are there.
I think you just took all of Onweir's light.
Yes.
Leave me
Yes.
in the dark. I deserve it.
All right. I will. Would you like one maybe DM kind of benefit, or just say fuck it and just have fun?
Oh, fuck it. Let's have fun.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Hey, I'm all about this self-preservation
Okay.
crap.
Hey. So for the
afraid
sake,
of the
just for the
dark.
okay, because Missy is sitting in the dark, I am going to put a torch on the map so you can actually see your game, but you do not have light. Okay.
Can't see.
I just want you to actually be able to see because you don't know what's going on. I don't want to take away your immersion, but your character cannot see, but I want Misty to be able to see.
Just the
All
black
right.
screen of
Next up in the
nothing.
turn order is Little Hilda. Back in the circle. Would you like to try to break free, or are you good where you're at?
I'm healing my own ass. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. So heal up.
Nice.
13
Okay.
more points back.
Sounds good. Top of the order. Onweir. You can't see, but you can attack. And because Gary's on the other side, you get advantage, but you have disadvantage, so it's a straight roll if you want to attack. And just so we
Alright.
know, I want both Hilda and Moog to realize the spiritual weapon that hit, you guys felt a spiritual weapon hit you in your guts, and you felt
I've already been dead today.
well, now you just got hit. It's like another set of cramps hit you, and you also took a fire bolt to the face. You both feel burning, but you take no damage.
Clearly, only a male GM would think that was not normal.
What cramps? I get them all the time. Oh, what are you talking about? What? Hey, I'm not making this about biology. I'm just saying cramps in general. You took it to a place. Anyway, moving on.
Since I'm blind, it's dark, I can't see. Maybe this makes it a little more fair because I was a horrible person and did what I did to Hilda. So now this is fair. I have to work in the dark, so I will attack. So
Fantastic.
pulling out my rapier.
Your
Let's see
rapier
what
wit.
happens.
Whip the shit out of them. 17 does hit.
Ooh, 17.
Now give me that plus all the sneak attack damage
Okay.
because you do have someone on the other side.
Oh God, I
They
have
are
to do
engaged,
math.
so you get all. Did you just attack again, or is that the damage?
No, that was my mouse accidentally clicking twice when it shouldn't because it's a bad mouse and needs to
All
be
right, so
punished.
can you hit the damage button for me?
Alrighty then.
Yes, I'm getting
Wow.
That's a bad mouse.
it's a bad mouse.
So total
Okay.
damage of 14. Fantastic. Yeah, you connect, you do damage. Both Hilda and Moog, you feel like you just got stabbed in the kidneys. And Onweir, would you like to also do your offhand attack with your dagger? Excuse me, not Onweir,
Sure.
Misty. Sorry.
No, Onweir, yeah. Why not? Doodly doodly doo.
It is on weird.
Ooh.
Duh.
Yeah.
22 hits. So just the straight damage though.
Okay.
No bonuses. I mean, you get the +1 because it's a +1 dagger. So you get the dagger's
Right.
damage +1. So
It's rolling.
Nice.
21. How is that possible?
I don't know.
No, you already did the sneak attack damage, so it would probably be
Yeah.
9.
Okay.
Yeah, just be that.
Well, that's not
Yeah.
possible. A dagger's only plus a D4 +1, so the most they could do is 5.
It's Well, I'm a D4
Well,
plus
let's
4.
Take 5. I'll do 5 more.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You don't get the bonuses. You don't get the in the offhand attack. You don't get your dexterity bonuses or anything like that. It's just the weapon damage itself. Unless you're specialized in two-handed fighting. I got you.
I actually am, but I don't know how to fix that other than because I'm just
then I will
clicking the
fix it.
button.
Then it is.
Yeah.
Then it is 9. Then okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Not a problem.
Stabby stab.
Fantastic. Hilda and Moog, you feel another 9 points of damage hit you in the other kidney.
This is
Oh,
getting
this-
All right.
downright spicy.
This remind Moog of Moog first birthday. Moog's father take him out.
Your circumcision.
Oh, Moog family gather around and all stab Moog with fork.
Were you the pinata at your own birthday?
Being stabbed.
Uh-huh.
It kind of sounds like it.
Sounds a bit like that, yeah.
All right. All right. So that was Onweir. Little Moog inside the circle. Are you content where
another
you're
ray
at,
of-
or do you want to move?
Another ray of frost.
Ray of Frost.
That's only an 8 AC, so
That will miss.
Apparently, this is a barrier against decent rolls.
Gigi.
Okay. I do not like how close they have gotten to me, so first off, 1, 2, 3,
Like Karen's in behind you, pushing you slowly towards the thing.
2.
Nope, I'm just ducking behind her. I'm like, doop.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I'm taking Mademoiselle Conchi with me.
Okay.
do any of them trigger an op attack?
Oh, well,
yeah.
Madam Crunchy, yes. So, Moog, Hilda, either one of you can take the reaction. Would you like to swing your shillelagh, or would you like to swing Orphan Splitter at Madam Crunchy
Orphan Splitter.
or Gigi? Because
please.
they both were in range.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Gigi.
It's okay.
26 AC.
That hits.
For
No.
9 damage.
Owie. I'm delicate.
One of your tiefling hordes gets nicked, and it's barely hanging on. You might need some duct tape.
Okay. Okay, I don't like it. Okay, well, that sucked. So, I am going to do some magical gesticulation. And Gigi becomes very blurry.
Okay.
It's hard to see exactly where she is. I'm casting blur on myself.
I figured as much. I put 2 and 2 together.
But yeah, so you have disadvantage on attacking me now. Nah.
All right. Well,
No, Gary's gonna attack. Go, Gary. Go.
Gary gets advantage.
Oh, but okay. So he has +3 to his weapon. I don't know what weapon he actually has. I never got a list of what Gary's equipment was.
Give him a short sword. I don't give a shit. So it's a D6.
Okay. Okay. So he's got a short sword. He gets that with it. And he is going to take his swang,
With advantage.
with advantage.
Advantage.
Oh la la. Oh, he'll have advantage for Gary. He deserves it. I don't know why, but he does.
Because he's dead.
He is terrible. This is why he is dead.
Yeah, natural one.
with a 5 and a 3. That is why Gary
All right.
is
Well,
dead.
one of them was a natural 1.
Mm-hmm.
Bye,
Gary.
No, it's not a natural 1. It was a 2. It was a 2 and a 2 and a 4. Okay. Fantastic.
Woo!
Gary's swinging wildly, and he's trying. You ever seen, like, is he a zombie or is he a skeleton?
He's a zombie. He's still in the process of becoming a skeleton.
So
He's
it hasn't
evolving.
sloughed off yet. So he's like,
No.
he's trying. Mama love me, and it's just he's failing miserably. He has not earned your love. All right,
No.
but it is the golem's turn. So I think Hilda gets the action, and Moog gets the bonus action.
To clarify, this has all of our abilities, correct?
100%.
Oh, good.
Mm.
I like how last week it was like, I don't want to click the button. Don't make me fight my friends. This week, fuck them. Fuck them all in the face. Like you are.
I would like to restore 15 points of healing to itself.
I don't know if you want to Misty Step next to Gigi and smash her up, but like, yeah, that works for me.
Counterspell.
Oh, you want to counterspell?
Counterspell. No, you don't.
All right. So what level are you casting the healing?
4.
Okay, then I'll roll because I'm not wasting a higher than. Well, what level?
No, you rolled a second level.
It's a 3.
Oh, I rolled second
It's a-
level. I
and
meant to roll
counterspell's
4.
3.
I clicked on the wrong one.
Counterspell. It automatically counterspells. Because counterspell's a 3rd level spell. So
No.
I meant to roll 4. I really did. It just I
It's
clicked
okay.
the wrong.
Making
I
me
did
use
click
more
it.
than just my cantrips. God.
no, not today, you beach. So yeah.
Yeah. Counted spelling healing is my favorite.
All right.
God, you counterspell a
You get the bonus action. Have fun.
All right, Moog. Does Big Moog have any cool?
Yes, actually. So Big Moog will look at his Hilda half with disgust, and then he will activate Action Surge and do 2 attacks on the zombie.
Oh, rip Gary. I love
Bye,
it.
Gary.
I mean, who knows?
R.I.P. Gary. Oh, bye, Gary.
Bye, Gary.
Bye, Gary.
Well, only one hit since it's 14, but yeah, that's pretty much bye, Gary.
Yep, 26 AC for 14 damage.
Let me
I'll
double
put
check.
just Gary. I don't know if you have another Gary you're going to use some other time, so I'll just put him down here off the map for now. But Gary is rancid paste. Trinkarin, give me a dexterity saving throw to see how much of the paste gets on your face and in your mouth. That was because that's a big swinging. You're right behind him, so
No, he's not dead.
he's not dead.
He has 29 hit points total. My class gets a
that's
bonus
still a lot
to
of
zombies.
influence coming off. So
It is. He's
you
not dead, but he's lost some more parts. Sorry, I had to double check the zombie's actual stats, but
you said he had 29.
29 is his max.
All right,
Oh,
so
dear.
zombie brains and guts gets in your mouth.
Ew.
From inside the circle, regular Moog is like, "Go, Big Moog!"
That's nice.
All right, so now Gary's got a little hit point counter.
Yay!
All right, I don't know if you can see him or not, and I can, but all right, that's your first swing and second swing, and that was your action surge. So cool. All right. Next up is Trinkarin. You can get
Okay, for
mouthwash.
my bonus action, I'm
Put some
gonna
essential
get-
oils in there. Okay. Bonus
I
action.
am-
You do have your spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah, no. We're gonna take another swing at that because that was most foul. I just gotta get my thing to click over. Here we go.
20 hits for 4 damage.
Sweet.
Well,
So
like I said,
hit
it
him
popped
again.
in for us. You hit for a little bit of damage.
I'm okay with any damage at this point because that was nasty. And I'm going to run around behind Miss Crunchy over here to see if I can get the hell away from any other
Like
nonsense.
Keep following my zombies.
Hell
you
yeah,
have any
human
offensive
shield.
abilities because you have an action. I say you still have an action to use. That was just your bonus action. You still have an action.
Yep, still gonna hide back here first. Because don't have a lot of hit points. Don't want to get hit.
Okay.
And then I can still use my regular weapons, even though I've got the
Not that far away, you
spiritual-
can't.
It's a crossbow.
Oh yeah, if you have ranged weapon, yeah, you can.
Yeah. It's a crossbow.
Yeah.
So fire that up, and that was a 14. So 3 more damage. And I will make rude gestures and then dig in my bag for my peppermint oil to wash out my mouth. Thank you.
Totally makes sense to me. I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Hilda. Little Hilda in the circle.
Can I see Gigi?
Can you see Gigi on the map?
Yes.
Then yes.
Feel better, bitch. That would be 13 points of healing to Gigi.
Oh la la. Merci beaucoup. I am sorry that I counterspelled the giant ugly version of you's healing, but she did not deserve it.
I don't care.
Top of the order. Onweir. What would you like to do?
Sorry I left you in the dark.
That's all right.
I deserve it.
I do. I do. You know what? I'm swinging again because I got to figure out a way to get my friends out of this circle, and that's the only way, right? Is to defeat the golem.
I don't blame you at all. Go to swing of
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
100%.
We are swinging,
Mm-hmm.
and we were swinging. Except
Natural
no.
one.
It's dark and I can't see, so I just swung in a circle, didn't I?
All right. Can you do me a favor and
No.
roll me a D10? We'll just do it anyway. Roll a D10 for me.
Okay.
I like to have consequences from a natural one. I want to see how bad the consequence is. Oh no.
Oh, that seems bad.
Okay, so
oh boy, double ones.
yeah, that's the worst. Okay, so here's what happened. You went to stab with your rapier. You missed contact with it altogether, but you hit pieces of the clothing that looks like that they're wearing, and the body shifted and yanked your rapier out of your hands. It then went flinging off in a direction. You don't know where it went. In the dark. Good luck. You have your dagger, so you can now do your offhand strike with your dagger.
Well, we'll just do that because that's certainly going to end up better.
Pretend it's a pin.
Well, it's either that or you stab yourself in the throat, and I didn't want to go with that, so yeah. But you lose your weapon.
So much better.
That's a miss.
Wait.
Unfortunately, 12 misses, just barely.
Okay.
So you're standing in the dark.
So
you lost your favorite
there.
weapon, and you're holding a dagger. I don't know how many drops of pee are coming out. If it was me, 7. At least 7 drops of pee. But I'm a big scaredy cat, so.
Yeah, and where is too? So.
Okay. Well.
I did want to ask. Can I actually see the light that is over across from where Gigi and Trincairn are?
Yes, you can. So what I'm going to do
distance?
is I'm going to put a light over in that direction. You should be able to see that on your map. That's roughly where they're at.
Okay. Okay.
Can you see that light on your map?
I can.
I see Control L.
I can see it. Yes. Yes.
Okay, good.
So, I mean, I'm done, right? Or can I move?
If you want to move, you can. But bear in mind, it will get a swing at you.
Opportunity attack.
I've been standing right next to them. They've had every opportunity. So, what's different?
Fair.
True.
Yeah, I'm trying to move. So,
okay, so you run over.
Let me guess. I run over my rapier and stab myself, right?
No. What I'm checking to see is like 5 to. Yeah, you ran just outside of melee range. So if one of you wants to take a swing at the fleeing Onweir, feel free.
Sure.
Oh, please do.
Do it. It'll teach me a
19
good lesson.
AC for 10.
Ouch.
Wallop.
What lesson?
Don't run away from the bad guy in the dark.
I'm just curious what the lesson is. Oh, that is a good lesson. All righty. Next up would be Hilda in the circle.
No,
I went. I healed Gigi, didn't? Or no, is this next round?
Oh, excuse me. It was Onweir. My mistake. I was looking at the bottom. Yes, Moog.
All right. Moog watches what's going on, and he screams out, "Moog party being injured! Moog partying, embarrassing Moog!" And he will try to break out because he's tired of watching them.
That's fair. That's fair, honestly.
Athletics roll DC 20 to break free.
22.
You get out. The Moog component of the giant disappears, leaving only the Hilda components.
Mm.
Moog will
And-
turn back to Hilda in the in the circle, be like, "Sorry, half-face orc. Moog have to kill you now."
It's probably a dream of mine.
Okie doke. That was your action to break free, and you have movement left and a bonus action.
I mean, it was a kink that nobody would have been surprised by.
Yeah.
I think that'll do me for this round. I'll come back in for the next.
Well, just to remind you that it used its version of action surge, not yours. So I'm just throwing it out there.
No, I used mine during the last battle.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
Mhm.
Okay. Then you are standing on a bunch of rubble, and that's where you're at for the moment. Fantastic. GG.
Okay, so you're still there. Okay, I am going to toll the dead. So
Sounds
Big
good.
Hilda. Nah, this is a bad idea. But make a wisdom saving throw.
Got it.
Isn't everything we do a bad idea?
Well, all the saving throws are from the golems, so it's not from them. 12.
No. Ding dong,
18.
Reaper's here.
Oh, ow.
That's very good. All of you hear a tolling gong, gong, gong.
But I
Across
think
the
I feel
hillside.
it a little more.
It's like the brown note. Some of you might have pooped your pants a little bit. Okay. Would you like to do in your bonus action, GG?
Gary's gonna limp his way on over.
Okie doke.
And I'm gonna just keep scooching my happy little butt away.
To the edge of the map.
Why do you take my defenses?
I left you Gary! He's half there!
Gary's a smudge.
He's got four! He's got four! He's got, what, 3 hit points left?
His jaw's hanging off like this.
I have had Gary
Fine.
in my mouth at this point. This is unacceptable.
Oh, go
You
on.
two
Hang
are
on, we'll pause the
legally
game. Could
married.
you explain that one a little bit better?
Yeah, you
Gary
two
in
are
my
married
mouth.
now. Woo!
You know what,
Woo!
Rick? You say we need to cut out certain things for, like, certain videos, little snippets. That's a line. We're keeping that one. I've had Gary in my mouth.
Oh, oh la la.
Alright.
Okay, that's it. I have run away and cast a ding dong. I'm done.
So many jokes. All right. Hilda, where would you like to move to Giant Hilda to smash up your friends? You've got an Onweir right there. You got a Moog over here. These other guys, these chumps ran up north. You got a lot of movement. Oh, you're going after Onweir. Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Can I turn into a bear and maul her? Him?
100%. 100%. Let me find a bear real fast.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey, yo, for
Ow.
Gary, is it cool if I just use the zombie basic stats and roll it that
Oh, yeah,
way?
of course. Yeah.
Okay, let me find one.
I just want to see a giant bear on the map, I won't lie.
That's totally
There
valid.
you go.
Oh my god, he's perfect.
Roar! Face the wrath of Teddy Rupskin!
That's so much worse than an actual bear picture would have been.
Yes, it is!
It's like you face the wrath of Teddy Foreskin.
For those
Yeah,
who
exactly.
aren't watching, it's a stuffed teddy bear.
Oh goodness gracious.
All right. What is?
Because
Do you
of
by any
course.
chance know your challenge rating for this level of druid?
No,
Is
I
it a
do
1?
not, unfortunately.
Okay. We'll say it's. I'll give you, just be kind, and we'll say it's a. You get a brown bear level 1. So, would you like me to take some swings with you? Because I've got the
Yes.
stats of a bear up in front
Would
of me.
you
so
please
not a
maul
problem.
the
Okay.
shit out of Onweir?
All right. First attack, because he got 2 attacks coming at Onweir. Number 1. A 15. Does that hit you?
15.
Owie. Owie.
Does a 15 hit?
Hell if I know.
It's on your character sheet, your armor class.
You're the one who
My
should.
armor class is 15.
Yes, it hits you for 6 damage.
Okie dokie.
Teddy Maulin.
And now it's its bite. Now here comes its claw. A 16 also is going to hit you for 11. Would you like to use your rogue skill and half one of either like the 11 or the 6?
Yes, please. Could we have the 11?
All right, so you take a total 11 damage.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge, baby.
This fight could go on a bit because now it's got a bear's hit points. So this would be interesting. All right. Bonus you changed, you attacked. That's your bonus action to change, you attack. So I believe Giant Hilda is done. Next up is Trinkarin.
I don't know that I have
Mega
seen
bear.
the fact that it has turned into a giant teddy bear.
Giant bear.
Based on where I am and the light source.
No,
but
but you do hear a growling sound.
And
Well,
you
I mean,
probably
that's
heard me
just-
yell, "Oh my God, it's a bear!"
That could be a slight hint.
I mean, it could be, but then again, we've seen Hilda go hungry. So no,
That's
I'm not gonna believe that it's anything like that at all, and I'm just gonna still continue to swing the spiritual weapon in that general direction of things happening, and it's gonna be a 20.
A 20 will hit. So give me some damage. 5 force damage. Fantastic.
The first one that actually clicked through was an 11.
Then
That
I'll
was
take
the one
11
that I was
off.
using. Yeah.
Not a problem.
And
Okay. The stuffing flies everywhere. It looks horrifying. Hilda, you feel like
I'm so
you
glad
feel like
I
a
can't
kid at
see it.
Christmas, but you were given to that kid in the Toy Story, like Sid, who's like torturing. That's what it feels like. So
Oh, ow.
yeah.
My
So glad
trauma of childhood.
I'm so
Oh, yeah, it's
glad
all
I
coming
can't
back.
see it. But I'll still go ahead and let loose a crossbow bolt in that general direction
As
as
you
well,
should.
and that was a 23.
That
With
23
7
hits for another
damage.
7 damage. Fantastic.
Ow, I feel like a pincushion now.
Okay. You
called
definitely you hit it
acupuncture,
right in its little butt. You hit it in its button eye, and Hilda, again, you have searing eye pain now. So
Not the button
God damn it. That works for me. All right. Do you want to stay where you're at? Or do you want to move?
I'm okay for right now.
Okay, Hilda in the circle. Anything you'd like to do?
I've got one shot, so I will
Okay.
try to dispel magic on the barrier.
All right. What level are you casting Dispel Magic at?
I only have 3.
Okay, so it's a roll off. So
Yes.
just click on your wisdom stat because that's your modifier anyway. So it's a D20 plus your wisdom stat to see if you roll against the spell. Yeah.
Hildy rolled a 20.
Yep, not a problem. Okay, so 1 second.
My DC is 14. Or are we doing a contested roll? My bad.
No, it's a contested roll. Basically, it's a 10 plus. It's a base 10 plus number of levels is the DC that you've got to roll against. You clearly beat it, so no sweat. So the circle goes down. The teddy bear dissolves away. The golem is replaced with no one to fuel its spell, and you are out of the. And you're right there. So the spell is technically down for the moment. Okay.
Can I move?
Yeah, 100%.
Hi, Moog.
Moog literally moved 5 feet.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Top of the order.
What's the point of fighting if I can't see Moog tiny? Right,
Onweird, it's your turn.
Onweird, let's go.
Cowardly little man, move in to flank with Moog, and we will kill this thing.
Okay.
I'll send Gaily too. We'll have a tiny little man off.
Of course, he can't see, but that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
send
not
Gary do me a favor.
important.
Send Gary into the circle. That'll be fun.
I'm following Moog's voice.
Oh,
All right. So are you
God.
walking until you run into the golem?
It's not a 1. It's oh, come on. Pop up.
Oh, no.
There. It's
All
not
right.
a
So
1.
I assume you're walking towards the golem. I'll walk you to them.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a 1, but it is a
Blindly
miss.
swinging.
You know what? I applaud your bravery because I truly do.
It was Moog. It was all Moog.
Now that was your action with your dagger. You can switch hands and try to dagger with your offhand if you'd like.
Okay. I didn't know. I mean,
I'll allow it.
but
I'm a cordial DM.
Um,
It's just
awesome.
transferring weapon. You're still attacking with your offhand. I assume you also have other daggers like it too.
Yeah.
A
Do
13
a very
also misses.
dramatic
So,
flourish, but you miss.
yeah.
Yeah.
A dramatic
Oh,
miss.
It is.
I like to set my players up for success. I will still punch you as hard as I can, though. All
Right.
right. 13 unfortunately also misses. So
It looked really cool when you switched hands.
Yeah, it looked really cool, and I still missed. So
well, good
And
thing
it's in the
it's
dark, so no one saw.
yeah, nobody
well,
saw
only
me
you
anyway.
can't see. So it's like as far as you're concerned, no one saw. Okay. Little Moog.
All right, Moog will go over here, so he's in flank. He'll
He
scream
is.
at the golem, "You hurt Moog friends! Make Moog look bad!"
We're embarrassing Moog.
So I will cast Booming Blade, and then bring in 2 with Orphan Splitter.
Sounds fantastic. Miss and a hit.
Shit.
The second one hits.
God.
All right, so then
Oh,
it's
God.
7 thunder damage and 10 slashing.
Not a problem.
Oh, and if he moves, then he'll take additional damage.
No, I don't think you take thunder on the initial, isn't it? It's just if they move.
No. At my level, it's initial as well.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, cool. He's not looking good. He's looking rough. So, next up is okay. Moog, do you have a bonus action like to do? Or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, Gigi.
Okay, well, no reason to mess with a good thing. So, ding dong, toll the bell. Make me a wisdom saving throw, please, sir.
Okie doke. Give me a moment.
I don't like to
An
roll
8.
dice. That's excellent. And that is a 2d12.
Ooh,
12 damage.
Not a problem.
Bing
It's
bong.
looking big, more ding dongs. Gigi, do me a favor and be so kind as to give me a perception check.
I do not like to see things.
Oh, it's super easy to notice that a rapier is sticking out of Madam Crunchy's chest. So
Oh, you got that weapon! Good girl!
Is that
She
where that
smiles.
went?
Oh, yeah. See, this is why I always get women zombies. They're much more effective.
anti-sexist. All right. She curtsies. It's the clay golem's turn. So let us
Oh, and just to be nice,
let's
I'll
try to
scooch.
slam Moog because
I'm
you're
just
right
gonna
there.
scooch Gary closer to his wife.
Make Hilda jealous.
Ooh.
Does an 18 hit you, Moog? You're muted.
And yes, that probably would be a lot better if I took myself off mute.
Yes.
Normally an 18 hits, but instead my reaction goes off and casts shield on myself.
Nice.
Fantastic. Then for the second attack, it's going to turn around and punch Anwar.
Ow!
Natural 20.
Oh
That's
Do I
rough.
go flying backwards across the landscape?
Well,
no! Oof.
you take 20 points of damage,
I go flying
And-
backwards across the landscape,
and I need a Constitution saving throw.
and I'm unconscious.
Oof.
Moog.
I also need a
Another-
Constitution saving throw. from
No!
you.
Stop embarrassing
Oh.
Moog!
Well, actually, yeah. If you're unconscious, I'm going to put you over here because you got hit hard.
Whee!
Oh yeah,
It doesn't matter. You're unconscious anyway. All right, cool.
I
And
think I mentioned that.
you know what? For the fuck of it, it's going to go berserk because it's under a certain amount of hit points. Fantastic.
Ooh. It didn't go berserk very well.
It did not. It was an attempt to go to berserk and do more attacks, but it failed. It has to get a 6. Okay, so and it got a 1. So that's the end of its turn. So yeah, Trincairn, you are up.
Yeah, I still have that spiritual weapon, so
Yes,
I'm
you do.
gonna swing it around even more.
Big flourish.
Yep. Hoya!
Yeah, 19, baby.
Sweet.
I'm getting
crap out of
weird.
it for 10.
All right, so 19 for 10 force damage. Okay, cool, fantastic. It is wobbly. Clay bits are flying everywhere.
It's what you get for messing with our group.
Exactly. Moog, you can either try to dodge it or not, but like a lot of clay is not flying into your face, like just sick putty, plop, 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 from that mighty swing.
Moog laughs as he's covered with the blood of enemies.
It wriggles while it's on your flesh. Okie
We'll
doke.
just call him Goo instead of Moog.
Not the first time Moog take facial. Sometimes,
Okay.
sometimes Moog will have to tell you about second birthday.
Ew, no.
Tree Karen, would you like to fire your bow at it as well?
Yes, I will.
Fantastic.
Get it, Trinkaren,
Lock
go.
and load.
Bang. Smack.
Kapow.
Oh yeah, that's a good hit. And
hell yeah.
the creature falls dead in a big puddle of goo on top of Moog. Blah.
Bathe in your enemy's Moog.
Blah. It falls flat, and Moog, you look like Peter Venkman, or at the end, like when all the marshmallow falls out of the sky from the guy from the EPA and Ghostbusters, but it's all like shit brown. So
Ew.
do that.
Moog orc not bathe.
But amongst its rubble, you find the circular gemstone.
Ha! Look what Moog have.
So now you have both pieces for the locking mechanism that was in the center of the thing. So we are out of combat. Oh, excuse me. Hang on real fast. That was the creature. He went. That was Trinkaren. Hilda, you are up.
What the fuck? Get up, you useless human.
All right. Just making sure. 6 points of healing to, and we're Crow. Now we're out of combat. You are alive.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Moog suggests we take short rest and then go down, so that cowardly Moog friends not die again.
Agreed. I could use a lie down. I actually had to use spells that time and not just my cantrips. So I am exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
need to work-
burned all my spells.
I need
at first level.
I need to cleanse with my special facial cleanser and my special polish for my teeth because I ingested Gary.
I used 2 whole spells, y'all. That's unheard of.
Well, I'm waiting to hear, because here's the thing. There's no rush. You're not on a timetable. You could take a long rest if you wanted to. In fact, I highly recommend a camp out so that Gigi could tell the stories of what it was like inside the whale for the last 2 weeks, whatever that was like.
Yeah, that's what I want a long rest for. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Gary will provide the sound effects.
So for the sake of the narrative, you guys will camp out up here, take a long rest, and in the morning, where it's not nighttime, be able to go and explore down to the dark dungeon.
That
So
was
that's
profound.
what-
In the morning when it's not nighttime.
Yep.
In the
Well,
morning
I just
when
like to
can
think
see and find my rapier.
Exactly.
Oh, it's in Madame Crunchy.
As far as you're concerned, it's no, they don't know.
Yeah,
But-
that's Madame Crunchy's sword as far as I'm concerned. Finders
Just a
keepers,
glowing-
man.
Just a glowing +1 rapier, just sticking right out of her chest, right between the breasticles. So
Well, I'll talk to her. I'm good with zombie ladies of a certain age. Maybe I can convince her to trade it for something.
Or you just do the cool pirate thing. You grab it, kick her, and pull it out at the same time. No, fuck you. This is mine. You're a zombie. You don't get a vote.
I'm not afraid of the zombie. I'm afraid of Gigi.
No, that's fair,
fair.
too. But for the sake of this story, this is where we'll let off Junior Adventures. Pick us up next time when we will dive deep down into the dungeons of whatever the fuck this place is to search for the gem of Fumark. But that brings us to the end of this particular adventure. But do we have questions from our fans at home?
We have one question on the Discord.
One question: you guys suck. Get better.
Get good, scrub.
All right. So our friend Cal asks, "What is the best and worst job you have ever had other than writing, and why?"
Interesting.
Okay, the worst job. I know my worst job.
Retail.
Yeah, you go first.
Retail.
Mm.
I have done Hallmark, which was an exercise in patience I didn't have. And I have also worked midnight Black Friday at Walmart, which is a special kind of hell on earth.
Mhm.
I feel like you should get like a Purple Heart for that.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah. I think I get to skip purgatory and go straight to heaven after that, or whatever, however that's supposed to go.
Mhm.
I don't remember. The best though, it's probably one of the ones where I can use my superpower of ADHD and like switch channels mentally back and forth really, really fast. So the current best job is actually selling books at the Falstaff table at conventions.
My
And you guys will be at
worst job
PhillyCon,
was
right?
Hmm?
You guys will be at PhilCon, right? I
John
believe that
will be
one's coming
there.
up
I
in a
won't
couple
be there
weeks.
for that
Yeah.
one. But yeah,
Okay.
there's going to be a list of 2024. John and I have finally sat down and finalized where will be headed. So look for that on the Falstaff website.
So yeah, my worst job was I worked at a movie theater and I was the only floor staff who was over the age of 18 and Showgirls was there and I literally was the only person who could stand and watch the and I had to stay in the theater because the owners were insisting that no one under 18 got in. So I had to watch Showgirls about 15 times in a row over the course of a weekend.
How many
I'm still
times can you
recovering.
watch? What's her name from Saved by the Bell? Get off on Paul Atreides at the pool. It was
Yeah.
a seminal moment in my young life, and
It was a thing. It was definitely
Yeah.
a thing. My best job. Gosh. I love being an author. Why can't I say that? Darn it.
because that's
Why is
all
this
that-
question limiting me?
That's what all of us would say.
Yeah.
my time
I
as
would
a
say
gigolo.
probably the next best job I had was I was a bookkeeper for a small law firm and I had purple hair and I could just sit in the back and confuse people for working at a small southern law firm with purple hair. Because everyone there was really nice.
So my worst lasted an entire day. I won't say the company, but it was they were a major consumer electronics company. They do a lot of Android phones, and they hired me. I told them I don't want. They hired me. I showed up, and they were like, "Oh, the job we hired you for, we decided to get rid of, so we're giving you a different job, a job I specifically told them I didn't want, which also entailed a demotion from the job I was supposed to get." So I I was like, let me give it a try. I was there for the day. I met my team. I couldn't stand any of them. And at that point, I was just like, the next day, I walked in. And I just walked into HR and said, "Here's my badge. Bye." So I mean, it was just one thing after the other. It was like it was like a bait and switch. My best though was I spent some time back in the early Wild West days of the internet with AT&T WorldNet, and I absolutely loved working there. Like I loved the team. I loved my boss. My boss was the type of who was basically just like, um, he was just like, just get the job done. He's like, I don't care where you work, I don't care how long you work, just get the job done, and we got no problems. And it was a great time. Like it was a smart team. They gave us a lot of freedom, and we just had a lot of fun. And for a period of about a week, because we needed some new bit of JavaScript that had just come out at the time, I convinced my boss that my job was to surf porn for about a week
Whoa.
because they were the only ones using this type of JavaScript at the time.
Wow.
My
My
That's
best
impressive.
was My best was working the middle school library because, as long as I was working the circulation desk, so as long as the return cart was empty because everything been put away and there were no kids that needed my help, I could do whatever I wanted. So I could surf the net or I could write or whatever. And the people
Deal
were cool.
drugs.
Plus, well, no, I didn't do that.
The
There
middle
were
school
cameras.
kids, come on, they need it.
But I got weekends off. I got 2 weeks at Christmas. I got all summer. So that was pretty awesome. I loved working there. So my worst job was food service. Back in college, one summer I worked at a Mexican restaurant, and I say Mexican because it served tortilla chips and melted cheese, and so that's the closest thing that it got to actual Mexican food. And I'm pretty sure it was a front for money laundering, but because I think I was the only employee that summer, but. But yeah, that was the worst because it was hours and hours. It was very hot and nobody ever came in, so it was boring as hell.
Um, so I'm gonna go with my best and worst was the same job, and it was also my first job, which I think I've talked about before, which is when I sold hentai at anime cons at the age
Yes,
of like
yes, you mentioned
15.
that.
Yeah, 15, 16. My very first job was selling hentai. And so I had to card people when I was not old enough to look at the things that I was selling. And
At least you
also
didn't have to watch
the
Showgirls.
the layers of hentai were so tall that I had to stand on a chair to be able to see over it and actually like see what was happening. Um, and yeah, that one was also super. It was super fun because I got to work at an anime con and talk anime, and I'm a huge weeb, so it was delightful to get to talk anime with people. But yeah, the people buying the hentai sometimes thought that I was an advertisement, and that got really
Ugh.
awkward and uncomfortable very quickly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was super fun. I worked with that booth like for several years at a bunch of different conventions. I made friends with a bunch of different voice actors. It was great. It was super
That's
fun.
awesome, man. That's really
But
cool.
also
That is cool.
awful at the same time. So that's fine. Two for one special.
Let me see. My my worst job, I had a lot of different jobs in the Air Force because over the 20 years you've got your career title and the bajillion jobs you do while you're under that. I did a lot of stupid ones where you have to like just sit up all night long and like basically prepare stuff for other people. But there was a time when I was up in Alaska, and it was not the job per se, but it was the shifts we were working. We were working these weird Panama schedules, like 2 on, 2 off. But it's 12-hour midnight shifts over and over. But in Alaska during the winter, so you work 12 hours. By the time you get off of work, the sun already came up. It's like, so you never see the sun. You go home, go to sleep, the sun comes up and goes down while you're asleep. When you eventually wake back up, the sun is down. You go to work, it's dark, and you go home, it's dark. You wake up, it's dark, and repeat for several weeks in a row. And the lack of vitamin D, like everybody gets really pale, the teeth get really long, and you start wanting to hunt people for just sustenance and flesh. It was kind of miserable. And it's also cold as shit up there. And during the wintertime, some of the time you're getting that minus 50 coming off the polar ice caps with the winds. So that was a rough time. But in a weird way, I kind of liked it. But my best job, I know this sounds stupid, Long John Silver's, a seafood shop. I worked there 4 years, and it was my first, except for the time my parents made me work at the Christian summer camp for a summer, and I learned a lot of like blue collar work and just work with my hands. But this is my first quote job. Some of the people I worked with, I learned my work ethic from some of these people because it was a fast food job. A lot of people took it seriously, and I learned how to like, this is crunch time. Shut your ass, get your work done. Work hard and then play hard. Clean. You learn to clean. You do the work. Blah blah blah. I used to have to pull the fry rats out every once a week and get behind them. And you ever seen like seafood that's been sitting out for a week behind in the greasy fryers? Yeah, the smells alone. Like, so when my son was born and he's shitting so far up his back down to his hair, like I'm coated in poop. I'm like, I don't care. I've seen worse. I worked at Long John Silver's, and it's one of those like I still have friends from like 30 years ago that when I was 16, like I still have those friends to this day. So I can reach out to any of them, one of them right now. Like, hey man, and like I just saw one of them 2 weeks ago at a Halloween party. A very good friend of mine because we all experienced this like way back in the day. So yeah,
Food service is a good trauma bond friendship starter.
It is.
it is.
It's like retail. Once you've
Yeah.
worked a Black Friday, you're never the same. But I see
Oh.
you, Teresa. I see you.
Yes.
This Long John Silver's was in the mall, so we worked Black Fridays. So I've been there.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know the mall thing. I worked at Orange Julius when I was a teen at
yeah.
the mall.
Oh
yeah,
my
I
God.
worked at Brewster's.
Mine was
I
2
did
years of high school and
GameStop.
2 years of junior college is when I did my intern at Long John Silver's.
I did a small
Do we have any Facebook
family
questions?
restaurant from the time I was 16, and they were a Greek family, and they tended to speak Greek, and they had to teach me what they were saying because I would just repeat shit, and that would get them in trouble with their elderly family members that would come through. So they called me so they called me Papagalos, and I could basically run a kitchen and swear like a trucker.
Nice. That's awesome.
Do we have any Facebook questions?
Why, yes, we do. Do we just want to do one since we did one Discord question? We'll do one Facebook question for tonight.
Yeah, we've been running a little. Well, we're at about the hour and 20-minute mark. Hour
Yeah.
and 30.
Yeah.
We'll
So
do one
just
and
do
one to keep it balanced.
balance. Yeah.
in all
okay.
things.
Well, in that case, John Judkins would like to know. He says, you must eat one meal every day for a year straight. What meal do you choose? And I'm assuming he means you can only eat the same food every night for a year. So what food do you choose?
That's actually pretty easy because, I mean, pizza never gets old.
The lactose intolerant respectfully disagrees.
Yeah, actually, I was going to go hamburgers and fries because I never don't want hamburgers and fries.
Yeah, I'd probably go with something like
Ramen.
that if I didn't have to make it.
This is easy because I've done it. A bowl of cereal every night for dinner, and I did that for like more than a year straight. Because that was like my easily 6 to 8 months every night. Just a bowl of. That's my last meal was a bowl of cereal before bed. I can eat cereal any meal, anytime. I even like the healthy stuff. Get me the honey bunches of oats or I enjoy that stuff. The Raisin Nut brand. I love a good bowl of cereal. It makes me happy.
Well, we knew
Yeah,
something
I'd
was wrong
probably
with
go
you,
egg and cheese. I'm gonna just do a good old
Looks
egg.
like care for cereal.
Yeah, you're a
Cold-
serial killer.
That's actually what I dressed up as for Halloween. I took a hockey mask and covered it with like Captain Crunch and Fruit Loops, and I got a butcher's bib and covered it in spray blood. And yeah, I went as a serial killer for Halloween.
That does not surprise me.
I'll send pictures.
Yes.
No, I mean we eat Japanese food sometimes for just weeks on end, so it'd probably be ramen.
I could see that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
My family would go for that.
What's the worst job in sci-fi other than the guys got to clean the holodeck?
I was gonna say if it's not the holodeck cleaner, it's the transporter scrubber. For
Yeah.
all those accidents.
Yeah, he exploded. Yeah.
He was inside out, and then he
And he
exploded.
exploded.
Yes.
Exactly.
Greatest
No,
greatest
I imagine-
movie ever.
It's fantastic.
It's my favorite Star Trek movie.
And they just they just scoop that stuff and put it in in the proto matter for for the replicators.
Yeah, it just goes in the replicator with all the other matter.
Yeah, you do kind of wonder about waste reclamation in those closed systems.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't.
Like
I don't.
Ensign
'cause
Ricky's
I'd
got to
throw
get the
up.
squeegee in the holodeck. Like, this is gross. This is
Well,
gross.
I mean, we eat hot dogs, so we can't really turn our nose up at what they throw in a replicator.
I don't. I do not eat hot dogs.
I love a good hot
There's
dog.
got to be something you
five
eat
family
that
does
like
too.
that.
Oh, I'm sure there is, just not hot dogs.
You said burger and fries. I'm like, yeah, come on. There's a certain amount of rat droppings that's allowed and everything. So come on.
Yeah. Hey, I love liver mush. So I had
Ugh.
liver mush last week, and it was
God.
so good.
Oh.
So
Speaking of bugs, I was telling this story on Facebook, but
sorry.
I worked at also Orange Julius at an amusement. Oh wait, did I tell this story last time with the spider?
I don't think so.
The spider in the
No.
drink.
I don't
Yeah, I
remember.
Yeah, I think
I
I might.
think
I have not heard it,
Yeah.
but I'm done with the story already.
Okay.
Well, just to reiterate, in case you didn't hear, I was I was working at this amusement park, also in Orange Julius, and I'm pouring one out for a customer at one point, and I see this little spider crawling up the side, trying to escape the deluge, and I was a little too slow, and I covered it, and I'm like, I'm not going to obviously give this to the customer, so I put it down, and I went to go grab a different cup. The customer immediately grabs it and starts slurping it down, and I'm just like, that'll be $1.50.
Hell yeah.
Ew.
I don't know what's more horrifying, the spider or inflation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go with inflation.
Yeah.
The spider didn't mean it. It was just wrong place, wrong time. But
It's
Porque
protein.
todos dos.
And,
Yeah.
and the customer, they could have waited 5 fucking seconds, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do
They
not
clearly
blame
had
the
more
spider.
important things to do.
I mean, I
Oh,
understand. Orange Julius's were pretty good, but I don't know if they were that good.
I don't. Here's
Not
the
when
thing.
they
I've
come
never
with
had
chunks.
Oh.
one. I have never had an orange Julius.
I only ever had
I've
them
never
when
had
we
a
went to
Wetzel's
see my
pretzels.
grandmother, but yeah.
In all fairness, the pineapple ones were the best.
Ooh, that would be good.
As we're all mulling over, what does a pineapple orange Julius taste like? Can you
Now
think
I'm-
of a better way, a more poetic way to end this session?
I was
All
wondering
I
if
will
it's too
say-
late to go out to the QT and get me a slushie. So
Never
All I
too
will
late
say
for QT.
Is the number one overtold joke when serving a pineapple orange Julius is, gee, do you have any rum to go with this?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would have thought it makes it taste better. Let's at least be full on pervert.
No.
And that is how you end an episode.
yep.
All right. Does anybody want to lead us out? Lead us in prayer.
I think I did with the semen joke.
Amen.
There it is. Have fun editing this one there, Steve. Now, if you edit it just right, you could have semen joke cut back to "It's in my mouth." Oh no, Gary. So yeah, you could have.
Amen. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to those who created it, which is us, the people you just heard play the game. Opening and closing themes performed by the Gore Core 4.
Authors and Dragons! Authors and Dragons!
Moog partying, embarrassing Moog.